Coach Topher. What's going on, everybody? Coach Topher here, and I have got a gaming boner. Obviously a weird way to put it, but I am freaking stoked about Star Wars Battlefront. Now, it comes out mid-November, and it's a long way away, and I have to admit, I think I might even be more excited about this game than Black Ops 3. I'm serious. I'm looking forward to Black Ops 3, but you know what? Ghost and Advanced Warfare shit the bed. And if anybody can bring it back, it's gonna be the Black Ops series. I'm not super excited about all the future shit, but that's for another video for another time. Right now, I wanna focus on Star Wars. Now, from my understanding, all the footage that you're seeing right now has come off of a PlayStation 4, which definitely excites me. The graphics are freaking unbelievable. And there are a few things that I love more than that, but let's just touch on the graphics. Now, the designers actually went to the museum at the Lucas Ranch and they scanned all the original models and everything. So the level of detail in this Star Wars game is unlike anything that we've ever seen. And while that may not be important to everyone playing this game, to us hardcore Star Wars fans, that is everything. And then you throw on top of it the music and the sound effects. Holy crap, I mean, it puts you right there. Like, you are in Star Wars. You hear that music, you hear those blasters, you hear the noise of an X-Wing or an AT-AT coming at you. That gets me pumped. Just hearing that music and those sound effects immediately is gonna put me into that whole Star Wars frame of mind. I'm paraphrasing, but I think in one of the trailers it said, you know, live out your fantasies. And ever since I was a little kid, I'm running around, and I'm guessing most of you who are Star Wars fans did the same thing too. Running around, pa-choo, pa-choo. By the way, I'm making a gun out of my hand right now. Running around shooting your buddies, or like my brother and I at Christmas. You know, we used to love, after all the wrapping paper was done, there's two long, you know, cardboard tubes that we would use as, as lightsabers and just, you know, play and beat the crap out of each other until they finally fell apart. But Star Wars for me, and I know for a lot of you out there, it's more than just a series of movies. And when I'm talking about Star Wars, I'm talking about the first three, the real Star Wars. Not the last three that George Lucas fucked up because he was trying to make them for little kids, and I'm sorry. If you like Jar Jar Binks, please unsubscribe from my channel. But, just kidding, but my guess is if you like Jar Jar Binks, you're probably not subscribed to my channel anyway. But look, Lucas messed up the last three films big time, and I could not have been more excited for those. However, this game's coming out 1 month or so roughly before the new Star Wars Episode 7 comes out. That's directed by J.J. Abrams. And after watching what J.J. Abrams did with Lost and the Star Trek, I know he's absolutely positively gonna kill this new Star Wars. Now, a couple things as far as the game goes. One thing I like is that while they're gonna have both first person and third person, that you're obviously gonna be able to switch back and forth to whatever you like best. And I love that. I think any game that wants to do a third person should give you that option, and vice versa if you really, really want it. And I'm a big first person guy, so that's definitely how I'm gonna be playing the game. Just never really got into third person too much, other than I'd say God of War. The other really cool thing about Star Wars Battlefront is that you can play as both a rebel or the Empire. So, you know what, I definitely think, you know, I've always thought of myself as more of the rebel side, but I think it'd be fun to go and play as a stormtrooper and, you know, mess some stuff up and try and mess up the rebel base. And plus, dude, if I can drive an AT-AT and start shooting at people, I'm definitely doing that. So I'm super excited about being able to get into an AT-AT. But more than anything, man, I want to fly an X-Wing fighter. I want to fly a TIE fighter. That looks dope. You know, a couple of the scenes they show the third-person view of being an X-Wing, and they show third-person view of being in a TIE fighter, but they also go ahead and show you the in-cockpit view, which is what I want. I just think it puts you in more of the whole Star Wars experience. It's super immersive. And with any game, there's no guarantees that it's going to be awesome. However, I feel like I'm going to give Star Wars a lot more of a chance than I will, let's say, Black Ops 3. You know, I mean, it looks like Star Wars almost has like exosuits where, you know, you can jump around, and I'm fine with that. It's Star Wars. It is what it is. It's not like Call of Duty going, hey, you know, we have a land-based game. Let's just go ahead and make everybody run around and jump and put these jetpacks on their back and exosuits, and now they've got shit that looks like exosuits, but they're not calling it exosuits. but I really like that they went ahead and they did, from the looks of it, most of it has been based around episodes 4, 5, and 6, which are the very first 3 Star Wars. And guys, it pains me to say that the last 3 movies sucked, but they did. I mean, there were a few points in there that it was okay, but it just does not have the watchability. You don't care about the characters as much, and fucking Jar Jar Binks, God, ugh. Am I making myself sound like even more of a big nerd than I am? I love Star Wars, man, I'm sorry. I just love it, and I am beyond excited about it. And I know a question a lot of you are gonna have for me is, so Coach, you gonna be trolling the new Star Wars game? I don't know. If I can, I will, because, well, let's just be honest, that's who I am. I like messing with people, I like bullshitting with them, I like having a good time with it. But first and foremost, I wanna play the game. You know, I want to play the game. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm trying to get a PVR that will allow me to stream, because I would love to stream that. I would love to stream a lot of other stuff, but once I get a PVR that actually works properly and can stream, I will definitely be starting to stream on Twitch and then maybe on this new YouTube game. So anyway, guys, I know I've been mainly a Call of Duty channel, and I really haven't had a lot of money to go out and buy other games or the PVRs to stream. Things have been tight. So people are always like, why don't you stream? Why don't you do that? I just haven't had the money. But I'll tell you what, I am going to figure it out and get up and start streaming, because this Star Wars game, and there are a couple other games I want to get and that I'd like to start streaming. So super, super, super excited about this. I want to bring some more diversity to my channel, but I've always said I'll do different things on my channel as long as I enjoy them. So everyone, if I fangirled out over Star Wars enough, I just want to thank everybody for checking this video out. I know it's something a little bit different, and I really hope that everyone is as excited as I am about this new Star Wars game. And as always, thanks for watching.
I love you.
Fuck off.
Cracking skulls, bitch!